Okay, so this is our first time of using Real Bridge and Zoom on BridgeTV. It's for the GNOT. G stands for Grand, I presume, Grand National Open teams. We're to the final, so they've played an incredible number of matches in only Friday, Saturday, Sunday till today. They played 60 boards yesterday, these two teams, and they're playing another 60.
70 on the first 2 days.
70 on the first 2 days, was it? Okay. And how many think we think we're playing 412s or 415s?
Well, yesterday they were.
No, now.
Sorry,
are we playing
40 in the afternoon?
I think we might be playing 415s. We'll work it out in a while. So these are both Sydney teams. Sydney 2 and Sydney 5. Sydney 2 was probably reasonably expected. And Sydney 5, yeah, they've done well to get up and win right through. I think that was a surprise to anyone, but they've done really well, and it'll be interesting to see how today goes. Looks like Sophie and David are sitting on. No, Sophie's sitting south. So that doesn't make logical sense to me. Maybe though. Okay. So they got to 4 spades on both tables. Is that what we feel?
Peter, one thing that Real Bridge is doing is that once you play a card, the card goes.
Yeah, can I change that, John?
I don't believe so, but I think it's a question you could certainly ask Real Bridge about.
I mean, I like it when it's shaded and we can see what the cards were previously, right?
Absolutely, because if you look away and look back...
Yeah, but it's disappeared. Yeah, no.
So can you make a note to ask them?
Yeah.
Because tell it from a commentating viewpoint, it makes it very difficult for you.
You need to have a good memory on those scenarios.
Yeah.
Please, we're all old. Let's not worry about having memories. However, I mean, I can't even find my pad, let alone a memory. Still got Saturday's Australian to read. Okay. So let's just think up things as we go along that we want to raise with Shireen. And I'll make a list of them. John points out. Played cards disappear.
Quilted tricks disappear.
See, at the moment in London.
Okay. Peter?
Yep.
Can you click on the right of the number 1 of the board number? You got the... There, can you click on that?
There you are. Well done.
Now, can you also click on the one below that?
Yeah, that's only if you want to do double. That's for doing double
Dummy.
I don't think we want to see double dummy most of the time, except for when...
So cross out your first thing.
Okay, yeah, we've solved the first one already. Excellent. At least they line up nice and square. Can you hear drilling noise in the background from me, John?
Why, having your teeth done, eh?
No, the people above me are taking the tiles up or something.
No, I can't. No.
Excellent. Gee, that's good microphone work, isn't it? So I was just watching while waiting this morning, watching the BAM event from Atlanta.
The Rising.
Yeah, the Rising Up BAM event. They're down to the last couple of sessions. And the problem with that one, Charles, it's like doing pairs, that the teams keep moving. So
yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to track
yeah,
and collate that.
Doesn't lend itself well to being done this way. And they're sitting there. And what happens is they sit there and they play, and then they wait until the other tables have also finished the same boards before they move on, right?
Yep, it's basically run like a mutual pairs event, and you just move on the command of the director.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do it properly, you probably really should actually keep one pair constant and just rotate, make one pair an anchor pair, and then just rotate all the pairs through them.
Well, as you can see on the right, they've made 4 spades. Now, on the left, they don't seem to have progressed at all. John, have I not made it take some action or anything? I don't think it's us. I think it's them.
Yeah, I don't think you have to do anything, but
so when
I'm not sure why it hasn't moved on.
Wendy and Jim have joined us, very loyal followers. So we'll see we'll wait until lunchtime, and then we'll see what everybody thinks on using this system. We're not too sure what's happening on the left. The view graph operator, so we are using view graph operators, as strange as that might seem, and they're putting the entries into a computer rather than the players putting their own entries into the computer. Obviously, that players putting in their own entries, the next step. For me, that's the holy grail to move towards. John, if you've got a second computer, John, can you just go to Real Bridge and see whether that table on the left, whether it's moving? Because
No, it's not.
It's not, okay. Because this uses up all my capacity on the computer, and it's always in danger of life or death. Well, that sounded serious, that sound. I just don't know where it's coming from.
No, we seem to be stuck on board 1.
Okay. Well, lucky we're experimenting with not many people around this morning, so hopefully they'll work it out. It's the first time.
I think it's the first time that Ray's actually used it.
Well, yeah, but Matt's there, so hopefully Matt would be sorting all this out.
So board 2 should be up now.
Okay, so we've got board 2 up on both screens, on both tables.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get any bidding on the left this time. Now, the cumulative scores, where do they go, John? Oh, up on the top right. Well, there's nothing up there yet. So Peter Buchen has joined us. We just never been done this way before, Peter. So we're just trying to get us started and see how we go.
That's all good. I'm watching. It's the first time I've been on as well. So
yeah, but for us, we're trying to make it happen, which I think we've got it set up okay now. So Ray and Matt will obviously be trying to sort out any problems on their end.
okay.
I got a question for Peter Buchen.
Yeah. Is this from one captain to another? Is that the idea?
Oh, well, we did have a few chats in Marrakech, I must admit. But, Peter, I'm interested in the lineup for Sydney 2. There's a 5-person team, and they all seem to be playing with different partners each stanza.
Yeah, they're obviously arranged to each play with everybody. Everyone plays with everyone.
So does this mean that they basically have one system for them all, or how does that work?
I'd say so. I'd say they have just one single system for all of them, unless they're David, Wiltshire, and Sophie are a regular partnership, so maybe they play their full system. But none of the others. Or David, David Buchen and Matthew Thompson often play together, so they may play something separate as well. So I'm not really sure.
So, did we see any bidding on the left, or did I miss it?
No, it's there. You can see it. But I think what's interesting on the right-hand side is why did South double the one no trump?
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry, I was crazy there.
Peter, how would you play that double?
I've got some values. It's take out basically, I think, but partners are allowed to leave it in if they've got a good hand. It's a very aggressive action, isn't it?
Well, it appears that way.
And look how they lucked out. They found their 9-card club fit.
That's what I thought you'd say, yes. Is it possible for East West to find their 4-4 half?
Yep, there they go. They're going to find it right now.
Peter, I'm just going to the Woolies. The gardeners just let them do everything, front and side.
Well, they've got you're missing a few cards.
What cards are you missing?
Well, the King of Hearts.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So at the moment, East's doubled the 2 clubs. South's passed. On the other table, they're just playing in 1 no trump from West. They never found that club fit. So presumably, Peter Jeffrey is thinking about, now, does he bid? Does he leave it in? What does he do? Well, if North-South gets a positive score here, they'll get a double swing on this table.
He left it in.
Well, that makes it more exciting.
Clearly the double was takeout. How could he leave it in? My goodness. Still, if he misguesses clubs, he'll go one down if he takes the club for this. Which on the auction looks like he will.
As I said earlier, as I understand it, the players are not putting their bids in, that there's actually a viewgraph operator putting it into the real bridge. So just for hesitations, like then if there was a hesitation by South, it sort of gave away where the king was. But it may not have been because the viewgraph operator might have done it out of tempo.
Unfortunate lead in the other table against 3 no trumps on board 3. King of spades would have defeated 3 no trumps.
Yeah, that really would have been a tough start on them.
Good morning from the pastoral care department and the chaplains. This morning there will be a short worship service in the chapel at 10 a.m. and you'll be most welcome to join us. The chapel is located at the main entrance of the hospital, just off the foyer.
Charles, I had to kill you because some incredible hospital you're in. So, John, that 3 no trump shouldn't be sitting in the middle of the table, should it? On the left?
Yeah, because that's the final result.
But is that where it goes? Why
No, yes, it goes there until they move on to the next board. So they're saying the final result was 3 no trumps,
Okay, yep.
making 9 tricks by North.
True, okay.
You misguessed the clubs, Peter.
It was almost certain that he would misguess clubs.
But I think East West gave away a diamond they didn't need to.
Oh no, I think he will always. Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, once they led the diamond.
Yeah, but he should have lost 3 diamonds. He only lost 2.
Yeah, that's true.
So, John, the top right-hand one, that's the running score for the whole.
Don't forget, partner led the 8 of diamonds. It could have been a double.
Oh, yes. So that was a good lead of the double then, Peter.
As it happened.
Yeah.
So, John, is the top right-hand corner, is that the cumulative score, do you think?
I would say so.
So we're saying that it was a wash on both the first two boards. I don't
No,
think
on the
it
first
wasn't,
board, we're still playing the second.
and it wasn't, so I don't know if that scoring's working yet.
No, we haven't finished the second board yet.
No.
So it's off 1 for 200.
So they pick up a very lucky 1 imp.
Okay. It's a lot of risk for one imp.
It sure was. They would have made 9 tricks in hearts, I think.
Okay, so now you see there's a 1.
Yep, okay,
The 1 imp is on the top right.
good.
But it seems we have to wait for both tables to finish before we can look at the next table playing.
Is that a setting in real bridge, John?
Which I don't think is a very good idea.
Well, having the same board up at the same time sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When we were watching the Reisinger before, the BAM event, they were waiting for the round to finish before they moved, just like a pairs game.
Andrew Peake opened the hand 2 no trumps, which was very effective.
So Peter, he upgraded it for the 6 diamonds.
Yep, practical bid.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, man. Do I need to bring anything back? Maybe that you don't need to.
Anyhow, they're in 3 no trumps on both tables and
Yeah,
both
same
tables.
option.
Yeah, from north here.
And the same lead.
Okay. John, you broke up
Hopefully they'll
then.
do the same thing this time.
Yeah.
Well, they should, because there's no chance of a. Oh no, maybe the clubs will come home.
Would you risk it?
No, but you could run all your diamonds. You don't have to claim, and then see. Somebody might throw the club away. There may be ace, maybe double and queen of club is in somebody's hand.
Yeah.
Maybe West will throw all their clubs away, which will make the club finesse easier to make. Oh, look, they threw a club from queen to 3. So there will be over tricks.
Well, that was a good call by Peter.
They're going to get their imp back.
Yes. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Andrew Peake was just happy to get 9 tricks, I think.
Yep. He probably asked, has anyone got the Doubleton Queen of clubs?
But as Peter said, the King of Spades lead would have made a difference to the outcome.
Four spades by north-south will not be any joy.
Peter, if you've got the south hand, are you actually looking for four spades on this?
Yeah, absolutely, with a 5-5 opposite a strong no trump.
So the shape of 5-5 the important thing.
Absolutely. I've seen Bobby Richmond respond 4 spades over partners 1 no trump on those sort of hands.
Right.
He liked the shape so much he just bid 4 spades.
Oh, it's nice to see.
And the opponents were a lot in the dark. They didn't know what really was going on, as you would imagine.
So, good morning to Rena Kaplan. Nice to have you.
Sorry, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Sorry, I just want to know, I've got to go out and I'd like to sort of occasionally get into BBO to just have a look, but it doesn't seem to be on BBO.
It's not.
It's not.
How is that possible?
Because it's on BridgeTV instead.
Okay.
BBO is taken up by the, what is it, the Rising or whatever.
I thought that, right, okay.
The Board of
You can go with a real Bridge.
Don't give away.
I'm going to Ilbridge, can I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so, okay. I thought that only worked for online bridge. So what, I can't even see what the score is.
One says 1-1 up the top.
On the top right-hand corner of each table.
Oh. Well, you mean it's 1-1?
Yes, 1.
Thank you. Right. Okay. Well, I hope it's a good day, and I hope I can come back and watch this afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, Rena, we look forward to it.
Okay, Peter, you better comment on the 2 no trump bid then, or the pass at the other table.
Yeah.
God, I don't know what 2 no trumps is. It looks like it's natural. It's a pretty aggressive bid by Sophie. Has this got a chance? It's got a chance. Diamonds are on side. Spades are on side. Yeah, it's got a chance, 3 no trumps. Take 2 clubs and 2 diamonds is 4. Heart is 5. And 4 spades is 9. It's possible to make 3 no trumps, I guess. I think you have to divine the spade position, though. Putting up the jack of clubs here would be good. save her an entry. To get the diamonds going.
Are you prepared to give East West a diamond trick early on?
Yep.
So, Peter, do you play the ace of diamonds a diamond and give it away that way? Or
No, you can't afford that.
okay.
That gives away two.
Yeah. No, she's got to put the 9 of spades in here or she's dead. I don't think she will. No. I don't think she'll make it now. But what she did was normal.
Why would West lead back a spade?
What do you mean, West? West had a singleton spade and is thinking about.
Oh, sorry, that was the other.
Yeah, what to discard.
Yeah, North won the first one with 10 of clubs and let us spade. Sorry.
Yep.
She's kicking herself now for not inserting the 9.
Well, she has to lead the Jack of Diamonds now, surely.
Yep.
She might try a heart to the 10.
Oh, good call. Good call.
It's not a bad play by Peter Jeffrey to duck that diamond.
Will he duck the next one? I think the big question.
No, he won't duck the next one. Oh, he might. She always makes 3 diamonds anyway. 3, 6, 7, 8. She's got 9 tricks now. There you go. You could not
Heart next.
Yeah, just leads a heart for a 9th trick.
Well, at the other table, Andrew Peake only made 8 tricks in spades.
Indeed. But that's all he needed to make when you're in 2 spades. This is a huge board for the Thompson team. What is the name of their team, by the way? Oh, Sydney 2. That's right.
Yeah, it's off-putting, isn't it, the numbers? I think this is Sophie's team.
No, have you got the name of the team in front of each player's name?
Yep, you have indeed.
Yeah, but, it's a meaningless thing.
Maybe instead of north-south, you have Sydney 2 and east-west Sydney 5.
I'd rather see the names of the actual players. That's sort of important.
I'd like to see the photos.
That's an amazing bid by Sophie. It paid off handsomely.
Well, she's an aggressive girl, and she might have been watching the golf yesterday and
It was
seen.
really against the odds, but there you go.
Yeah,
All the cards were friendly.
look at these young people in golf yesterday, the lead brother and sister, what they've done for golf in Australia this year. Incredible. And, you know, he's a big risk taker.
Well, yep, 10 Fs.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to do that. Can't even get rid of it now. Go away. There we are, got rid of it. Well, that was an early setback for the Giselle's team. So again, Sophie opened with 10 points on the south hand on the right.
Yeah, third seed opening, fairly normal.
Giselle didn't open that. Probably discounted the value of a Queen of Hearts. So Peter, they're going to end up in 4 spades here?
They might end up in 3 spades as Sydney 2 did, but they're going to make 10 tricks, I think. They're going to lose 2 hearts and a diamond.
Yep.
Is that all? Club finesse is working and the spade finesse is working. Heart finesse is losing. So here's a question for you. What's the probability of getting at least 2 finesses out of 3?
You're the mathematician.
Yeah, I know the answer. I'm asking whether you know. The answer is 50%. Did you know that?
It's what, 50?
It's 50%. It's 50-50. At least 2 out of 3, because it includes getting all 3, right? Most people think it's less than 50%.
Yeah.
There's permutations and combinations or whatever it was in mathematics.
Mm.
Now the question is Peter Jeffrey going to go 4 spades here? Needs to.
Minimum, really.
No, he's
The
punter.
Queen of Diamonds looks okay when there's a diamond opening. You know where all the points are, so he may well bid it.
They could have got the points back there, but they didn't.
Yep. I think there's a case for bidding 4 spades on the West Hand.
Well, there shouldn't be much to the play on this hand, seeing they're not in full.
I have to leave. I had a phone call. See you later. Thank you very much. I might come back later.
Thanks, Peter. Nice to see you.
See you, Peter. Thank you.
So Frances was on early this morning, so she had a bit of a long wait till we got started, but thank you for sticking in there, Frances. We can't hear you.
Started at 9 o'clock. That's why she came on.
Ah, okay. She doesn't realise we can't hear her at the moment because she's got her mic closed. Muted.
It's all right. I'm in hospital, so I've got nothing to do.
Okay. You and Charles Page could get together.
Pardon?
I said you and Charles Page could get together, except he's in hospital in Queensland.
Yeah, oh, I've been here for, I don't know, 6 weeks.
Wow. Okay. Well, we hope you're getting better.
Yeah, I am. I'm going home soon.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
So we're just playing out this table because neither team bid the 4 spades. So it should be fairly flat. At the worst, it'd be 1 imp difference. I can't get rid of that at the moment. I will in a second. Okay. Yeah, I just have a little problem. Which bit do you
Which
want?
one? No, that's it.
I'm trying to get back the pictures, but so we're just waiting for this board 5 to play out. But I noticed, John, this time that six is up, but they haven't necessarily. Yes, and they're
Yeah,
bidding.
they've done the bidding. They're doing the bidding.
So they're therefore not putting them locked together at the moment,
No.
which looked as though they were earlier.
Well, Sydney 2 will pick up at least one imp on this board, on 5.
Well,
having made 10 tricks.
aren't they both going to make 10?
No, because the other table have lost 4 already.
Okay, John. Matthew McManus has sent us a link of how to get in.
Probably the same link we had.
I'm sure that's where it ended up, just a shorter way of getting there. Trying to get back to my Did anybody, you can go to the chat. I'm not good at watching for the chat, but if anybody wants to put any message in, did anybody have any trouble getting in? Did they ask you for a password or a code? That's what I am interested in, whether anybody was asked for that. So on board 6 on the left, they've ended up in 3 hearts. That is north-south in 3 hearts. I'm losing a heart, a diamond, a couple of clubs. And on the right, they're still going. It was the same bidding up until the two no trumps by East, where on the other table they didn't bid the two no trumps in that position. They actually passed the two. The two clubs got doubled and they passed that. So now they're in three no trumps. So once again, the Ashton team have been more aggressive in their bidding and are playing in three no trumps. Are they going to make, John, or not?
Jeff was in three no trumps.
Yeah, I said the Ashton team, I'm saying. I've named them the Ashton team. I can't stand the numbers.
No, but the Ashton team's east-west on the left.
Yes, you're absolutely absolutely correct. Sorry. So Mundell's team is in the three no trumps. So they need to make three no trumps to pick up the 10 or so they lost earlier. Question is, will they make it?
Well, if we get 6 clubs, a dime and a half to spade.
Yeah, that would look like 9, wouldn't it? Or he can make the 9th trick on the heart. 6, 7, 8. There it goes.
There's a straight 9 trick.
Yep.
Peter, are you in touch with Shireen and Real Bridge or not?
Yeah, but I just checked my phone before, and at the moment in London, she always says
but she's not in London.
Why, where's she got to?
Well, if you look at the messages in broadcast, are you registered in there as PC?
Yep.
Well, there are messages saying that she's in USA and she's heading to the airport to return to the UK.
Okay.
And then she's asking you, are you doing OBS or Twitch?
How about the answer's no? Well, where are you seeing that? Where are you seeing
on bridgetv.com.au?
Where are you seeing these messages, John? Where are you seeing them on the screen? I can't see it on the screen.
Oh, hang on. I'll do something for you.
So, as we said, swing on the last board. So they're back to 12 each.
I can probably do it.
I could do an email on the other side to her.
No. Do it all later.
How can you see the chat and I can't see the chat?
You can. Can you look up your chat there?
Oh, on here. Yeah.
I just sent you a private one.
Okay.
Put your glasses on. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely have to. Oh, I see. She sent it out on the broadcast to everyone. Okay. I'll just do a little answer to it here. Hope I don't lose everybody else in the process. Oh, that's only.
No, do it later.
Okay. I think that would be safer.
I think what also would be useful to you is how on BBO you can get the history of the boards.
Yep.
Now you can do the same on this. You see there are two tabs that are basically hidden at the bottom right. To the right of the names, that one there, click that. And that gives you that score every now and then, which is your history.
It was sad. I lost it for a moment. So there's the history. Yeah, okay. Everybody can see that. Okay. So on board 7, a few 3 no chumps going around at the moment. The other table was 3 no chumps. What are they in on this table? They're in 3 no chumps on this table. So there shouldn't be a swing on this board. Look at all those club tricks. That's one trick. Now that makes the 9 high on the left.
Yeah.
If you had played a low card there, they would have been able to double finesse it and that wouldn't have happened. But anyway. And South's a bit short on entries. Queen of Spades is its only entry. So the question is, was the Jack of Club a good lead from North? With 10-9-3, it's not to know 10-9-3 is sitting on the left. Okay, so now the East-West are going to collect all the diamonds. John, speak up, yeah. I think this is going to be a swing. Okay. No, so no swing on 7. All right, quite a lot of bidding on the right here. So Peter Jeffries opened 1 diamond, 1 spade. Got to be heading off to a slam here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I would think you would. I think we'd all expect them both tables to be in 6 no trump. So
if you're writing notes, one thing we don't know is how many boards there are to each of these stanzas.
I think it's 10 boards, isn't it?
I think it's 14.
That may be true, but in BBO, when you look at the history,
Yeah,
it gives you all the boards to be played.
yeah.
Whereas
Where
here it only gives you the boards you have played.
see that one there? It only shows the 7.
Yeah, because they've played 7. That's all.
Listen, I did write this up somewhere on the website as to what it was. Peter Buchen's back with us. So, Peter, would you be looking for 7 on this, or would you be satisfied with 6?
I've just logged on. No, I'd be happy just with 6 no trumps, I think. But is there work to be done here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, no, 6 is tantamount, isn't it?
Well, running the jack of diamonds seems to be a good play on this layout. Who knows what's the right line, though? Four and 3, 7, 8, 9. You've got 11 top tricks in aces and kings. So what's the most likely way to get an extra trick? Maybe ducking a spade. And if that doesn't work, you've got the club finesse in case it doesn't work.
But on the right-hand screen, what would 4 diamonds mean over 3 no trumps, please?
Setting the suit, partner showing 6 diamonds. You want to keep the bidding alive. Clearly, once West opens, looks like you're not going to stay short of slam here.
Correct.
So he's got to keep bidding over 3 no trumps, and 4 diamonds is a very effective way of doing it.
I mean, 4 diamonds, would that be minor wood at all? Or?
What did he respond in? He then bid 4 hearts over that, and he's got 1, 2 key cards. So no, it's not minor wood.
So, Peter, is the suit set in diamonds now for doing a...
And it looks like 4 hearts is a Q bid, and 4 no trumps is blackwood.
Yeah.
And he showed 2 key cards with the ace king of diamonds with 5 hearts, and he bid 6 no trumps, which was sensible rather than bidding 6 diamonds, which would have been a bit awkward.
And on the left, would the 4 no trumps set diamonds as the suit?
They don't play minor wood, Matthew and Buchen.
No, but would 4 no trumps Be Roman key card.
Yeah, definitely be key card for diamonds.
Thank you.
Yep. A jump to 4 no trumps would be key card for either the agreed suit or the last bid suit if you haven't agreed.
Oh, nice. I've got so much news to do. Can they hear me?
Yes.
So,
So Peter, on the right, they're not picking up the Queen of Diamonds now, are they?
well, yeah, well now the 10 of diamonds makes it easy to 6 no trumps. So I don't know why she put the 10 of diamonds in.
Because she doesn't know what to do.
Now it's cold. 6 no trumps.
Peter. So many girls walked out of Bloomberg's on Friday.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, cold 12.
The interesting thing here is what is the other table going to get to?
So, okay, they've settled for their 10, for their 12, for 6 no trumps on the right.
Okay, but I assume 5 spades asks for the Queen of Diamonds, does it?
Yes, I would say so.
When I don't have the Queen of Diamonds, what do I bid now?
I think Matthew will bid 6 no trumps. Protect the club lead and the heart lead.
What does Buchen bid over 5 spades though?
He should, depends on their system. I think most people just bid 6 diamonds. Some people will bid a step, 5 no trumps to show deny it, but I think the majority position is just to bid 6 diamonds without the queen.
Right.
And use 5 no trumps to say, I've got the queen, but no side suit kings that I can show.
Well, this is an interesting example where the view graph operator is obviously waiting for both to make their bid before he makes the entry, on the presumption that they're sitting south and west are together and north and east are together.
Mm.
He's passed 5 spades.
You're kidding. Oh my God.
Let's see if there's an undo.
Because Matthew had opened 1 spade, he now thought that he was. That is a very bad interpretation. They're going to lose plenty on this board.
So this should be a significant, as long as there's not an undo, it should be, yep, a significant pickup for Giselle Mundell's team.
Yep, and they'll make 5 spades. In fact, they'll make 6 spades on that lead. Matthew is playing very quickly because he's not happy.
Okay. He certainly didn't mean it to be left in 5 spades, did he?
Are they winning then? They're talking.
Yeah, so
It's
that's
a very strong team, you know, Sydney too, but they've had a lot of oopses. And I suspect a lot of it is due to the fact that they're playing with each other and they don't have, you know, full agreements about system situations.
so. Why would you do that in a big event like this, Peter?
Yeah, I don't know why. They couldn't find a sixth team member, I suppose. Hey, hang on, I was available. I could have played with them.
I was going to say that. Yeah. Did anybody look up for us how many boards there are in the set? I think. Another computer.
My goodness, they got to their 3-3 spade fit. Presumably it went 1-no trump, 2 clubs for the majors. So he bid 2 spades. So what was East's 2 club bid? Decided to show both majors with that hand.
Maybe it was a single suited major.
They've had some sort of bidding misunderstanding, or East decided to, you know, where all their stuff is in the majors, decided to show both majors with this 5-3 distribution.
So, Peter, what would you have bid with the East hand over the 1-no trump?
Like double. Oh, well, it depends what double is. I've got 15 high card points.
Yeah.
I might pass or just double. I'm sitting over the declarer, so I've got a good defensive hand. I'm going to lead a heart straight away. So double would turn out okay. Partner would probably bid 2 diamonds. You're quite happy with that. At the other table, they passed out a no trump, which is also quite normal. Matthew has been around a long time. Even with a good hand, he's not going to overcall. Vulnerable against knot. You could be carded out on these sort of hands. In fact, he's got a lot of losers in that hand. With no entry to dummy, he could lose 3 heart tricks and 2 spade tricks and 3 diamond tricks and a club trick. Oh, it would be disastrous. So a lot of imps are coming back to Sydney too on this board.
Which match is it? 1? Yeah. You got to read my name though.
Well, North-South did well to unravel the diamond suit here. Giselle could easily have flown the queen and killed off the partner's ace-king double. 2 spades doubled, went 4 down. Can you imagine? 1100. Absolutely shocking. 14 imps on a part score hand, which should be played at the 1 level.
Well, the score's 26 to 23 and
I would suggest that Yu Min Lee had a club in with his spades. That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
Oh dear, that's a bad joke. Did he beat bid 7?
Well, they're right back in it again. Interestingly, that both Wests bid 2 club Stayman. Yes, with a 4-3-3 and passing 1 no trump is definitely an option on that hand.
You know, what's the difference between a good 8 and a bad 8?
Bit of shape, I think. 2 aces, though, is pretty good also. Aces are terrific cards, so can't really blame them looking.
And the 10s and 9s would help you?
Yeah, the 10 and 9 would upgrade a little bit, but the trouble is that these days we often open a no trump on a 14 count even now, right? Yeah, a 5-card suit and a 14 count, you open a no trump.
So they need to find one more trick. They've got
Anyway, they have the same option at both tables. And you've got 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks. The diamonds are 3-3. That could help.
So why did... were they worried that they'd miss a heart fit or something, Peter, if they just passed the 1 no trump? As we can see, there is.
Well, I think they've upgraded their hand because of the 2 aces. But the 4-3-3, and you've got some 10s and 9s, yeah.
Yeah.
It's reasonable to upgrade it, that's for sure. Can't blame them. Especially when you're vulnerable. You can't afford to miss a game, so you stretch wherever you can to bid a vulnerable game.
Peter, can you talk to us about the lead that both tables played the Queen of Spades?
Yeah, I think that the Queen of Spades is an attitude card, and the King of Spades asks for an unblock. I wouldn't have minded the King of Spades. If partner's got the Jack, I'd like to see it unblocked.
Okay, so the Queen is...
It's usually an attitude card. Please play attitude. Right. They played the 7 of Spades, but it looks like they gave count because they guessed what to do. It was correct to continue with the King of Spades.
And is my next spade then an attitude card, or?
Well, no, just completing the count, I would think. Just played high and then low.
Yeah, but when I led the 10 of spades...
Well, I have to follow suit. All right.
Yeah, but does the 10 of spades say I'm interested in hearts?
Oh, I see that. Well, the 9 of spades is still missing, right? So had to lead the 10. Oh, I see, because he played King, Queen, Duck. Yes, he could have led the 10 of spades for attitude to hearts, of course. Thank you. Well, they're not going
This is going down. Yep.
Yeah, both tables will go down. They've only got 7 tricks.
Yep.
Goes to show with the 4-3-3.
They had 7 tricks at the start, and they just couldn't find an 8th trick. They're going to be.
Okay, that was a flat board, as expected. Well, this is a fascinating hand. Look at north-south here. They can make a lot of tricks. 6 no trumps. Looks like the top spot, but 6 hearts by north or south. I wonder what 2 diamonds means over a club. Whatever it
The
means.
final's been played over 56 boards in 4 14-board stanzas.
Okay, thanks, John.
15 boards. There you go.
No, 14.
14. Yeah, we're up to board 11 already. Well, whatever 2 diamonds means, it didn't work very well because it allowed South to bid 2 hearts with a 5-card suit to the 9. Now they can't stop short of 6 hearts.
Could be a problem on the left here.
On this hand, you really want to take away their 4 no trump key card bids so they don't know if they're missing a key card or not. Could stampede them into 7 hearts or something like that, or even 7 clubs. Note that 7 clubs makes on a non-spade lead.
So it depends on what Giselle's going to bid on the south hand on the left now.
How does 4 spades go? You just take 7 spade tricks. It's only 3 light, so it's a good result for them.
So what does 5 hearts say here, Peter?
The 5 heart bid, well, partner's just bidding their hand out, showing I've got a 5th heart. The double was just values, and now it shows at least 5 hearts to bid this way.
So is Pete likely to bid 6 hearts now with the singleton spade?
Piggy will just bid 6 hearts, I think. He's got a spade loser in his hand. He can't afford to bid 7.
So on the right, they're in 6 hearts.
They did get to 6 hearts at the other table.
Good morning to a lovely girl in these hideous times. Oh my God. I wake up in the morning and I feel.
Okay, there we are, 6 hearts.
Well, close it. I'm not allowed to talk. You don't be I'm at home and I can't talk in anyway.
6 hearts on both tables, Peter.
Yeah. Anyway, they got to a good spot. Not too difficult.
Can they just claim now after this trick?
That's water, Francis.
Against 4 spades, they could actually hold them to 6 tricks by just playing 3 rounds of diamonds. Will establish the king of spades.
So I'll just. So there's the scorecard so far. We haven't finished the set yet, and we're up to 49 imps. So this match may not be short of imps, I think. The Ashton team is certainly an aggressive team. Probably more so than the Mundell team.
Well, bidding 4 hearts is natural, I guess. It's the normal thing to do. Suppose he could have bid 3 hearts and partner would have bid 3 no trumps. That might be a better spot. Four hearts is almost certainly going down. That's exactly what Buchen and Thompson did. And they did arrive at a better spot. 3 no trumps is definitely better than 4 hearts. 3 no trumps by West, that is.
So Beecham's bid the 3 no trumps.
At the other table, the 2 of spades will tell declarer that the spades are breaking 7-1, not 6-2. That's clearly a singleton spade, unless they play low from doubletons. Well, if he gets the diamonds right, the 10 of diamonds is a big card. He might get this right. So it's still possible to make 4 hearts. Trouble is the 9 and 8 of diamonds are missing, so it could be the 10 could be from anything. Well, he misguessed the clubs.
Needs to drop that Queen of Diamonds, doesn't he?
Why would he pitch a spade off the dummy, allowing him to cash the King of Spades? Could have afforded another club.
So it's going to go one down now, is it?
Well, he might go two down if he switches to a low diamond. At the other table, Buchen has ducked the may not get a chance for a second spade trick in it again. Three.
How does he get to cash his hearts? He hasn't got enough entries.
He has to hope the hearts are breaking, I guess. And I think that's what he's relying on. And at the other table, he has switched to a low diamond, and he is going to go two off. Well done from Sophie. But Pinky seems to be end played here, doesn't he? He doesn't know what to switch to. Club's no good, a diamond's no good. His only safe exit is a heart. Partner would definitely have unblocked the Queen of Spades if she had it. So he knows that the Ace Queen of Spades are sitting over it, sitting on his right. Yeah, well, he found the Queen of Diamonds, which is fairly normal. So that's solved one trick for Beecham.
Oh, he's going to play on his clubs, is he?
Yes, he's going to make three no trumps because he's going to take 4 club tricks and 3 diamonds is 7. He's going to make 10 tricks. 3 hearts and maybe even 11 tricks. 4 and 3, 7, 10, 11 tricks.
So we're talking something like 12, are we?
No, he can't unravel the 11 tricks. He's got to overtake the Queen of Hearts with the King, so just 10 tricks.
He's claiming the rest now.
Just goes to show that bidding 3 hearts was much better than bidding 4 hearts on the East hand.
$11.
Well, I guess it's a 6-card suit. You're hoping partner's got a doubleton.
Indeed. I mean, it's not outrageous to bid 4 hearts, but 3 hearts is forcing.
I would have thought so.
And if partner bids 3 no trumps, you definitely would pass it with a balanced hand. You were balanced. You didn't have a singleton anywhere after all. So I would say more experienced bidding by Beecham and Thompson. Well, you probably want to be in 3 no trumps on this hand again. Partner opens a strong no trump, and well, they got to 5 clubs. How does that play? Got 2 hearts and a club to lose.
Yep.
So 5 clubs is a no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. That's pretty weird that Sophie would bid 3 clubs here. On the previous hand, she bid 3 no trumps on her 5-5. Would have worked a charm if she'd done the same on this board.
Well, it started out the same on the left-hand screen.
Yeah, North's got ace king of spades, ace queen of diamonds. So a lot depends on what 3 clubs means. Does that mean they're more interested in playing in a suit contract than no trumps?
Yeah, same at the other table.
Yep. A lot of people play that the 3 club bid is serious looking towards slam in one of the suits. I don't think you're looking for slam, so I think experts just bid 3 no trumps on the south hand. They don't show the club suit. Some people play bidding 3 clubs. Partner, I'm worried about the other 2 suits, but modern bidding does not include that inference. Partner's open to no trump. You assume that they've got stoppers where you need them. Well, this lead, does that give them a chance? Not really.
We'd let it go round with the jacket, would it?
It doesn't help you to get, even if you run it round to the jacket, all you do is pitch a heart loser. I mean, but you've still got 2 losers.
Correct, yep.
Very interesting bidding problem on this hand. Should North really bid 4 clubs, accept clubs, or just bid 3 no trumps? With spades and diamonds so well stocked. Gosh. 6 clubs is a fabulous contract, destined to fail. Absolutely splendid contracts. 6 clubs.
Why not 6 diamond?
Yeah, you've only got 1 loser in 6 diamonds, but where are the tricks coming from? You have to set the clubs up. And you've got to pitch a club on the 3rd round of hearts, I guess.
Yeah.
Which sort of works, but that takes away a lot of your entries to set up clubs. You can't ruff 2 spades with the ace king of diamonds because that sets up the 2 diamond losers. Yeah. I'd like to be in 6 clubs every day of the week on this collection. They got to 6 clubs at the other table. And West said, I think I've got you covered, double.
You thought partner might have some hearts.
Well, East Open 2 hearts, presumably both majors, weak. Really unlucky. They did very well to get to 6 clubs. It's the top spot in theory, but not in practice.
So over on the left.
Well, I hope they're playing 14:30. Well, no. Well, they'll get to 6 clubs as well. 1 key code. 30-14.
Okay, now according to the schedule, the next stanza starts at 12, and we're nearly 3 minutes to go. But because there was a bit of confusion at the start and getting underway, I think they'll probably give them 10 minutes or so to have a break.
Well, they're going to pick up a couple of bips here for the Sydney 5 team because Buchen didn't double, which of course you wouldn't because you don't want them to run to 6 no trumps from your perspective.
Okay. Peter, I'll be back for stanza 3.
Thank you very much, John. Well done this morning.
Well done. Well done.
What time does the next one start?
Well, in 3 minutes' time, 2 minutes' time now, but they'll give them
to the schedule.
Yeah, but they were a bit late in starting, Peter, so they'll give them 10 minutes, I would think, for a bathroom break, etc. Okay, so you can all leave your machine set up, etc. Go and grab a coffee. We'll come back in a few minutes.